ask me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. We got episode 328 of Coach Class Pod. Continue like, rating, and subscribing. You got
Yes,
your
indeed.
boy Mike.
You got your boy Rich. Again, like he said, make sure y'all hit that like button and share this with a friend that needs to tell a friend that then needs to tell another friend. That's y'all homework for the next episode. Do that for us and then hit us in the comments.
Yeah. And since we are in it and we getting it week by week, we got to discuss the 5th episode of The Penguin. How'd you feel about the episode?
He's finally underground with it, man.
Yo,
That's
you
what I've
want to
been
know
waiting
something?
for.
You want to know something
I've been waiting
sick?
for
You
that.
said last episode something's gonna force him underground.
It's the only way it works.
And you saw how they even switched the suit now, so it looked more Penguin-esque where he got the purple joint on. I'm like, yo, trying to become the Penguin.
It got real on this episode.
When does he
man.
get the eyepiece? Is he gonna get that, bro?
He's got dissension. You know what I mean? Like
No, he burnt every bridge. It showed it coming to a head in this
he
one. yo.
always like be right there. He be on the cusp of greatness, yo, and then some
Just
little
wild
thing
out,
will just
yo.
mess up, bro, every time. And what was it? This one. This
He,
was
the guy that was like in prison, I forget the other mobster, not Falcone, but the other mob father that he gave the ring to.
yeah.
He kidnapped the son.
Oh yeah,
Killed
yeah.
him and the
smoked in
wife, bro.
Wife, man. And that
Yo,
fucking
he
blaze of glory.
sinister, bro.
And then he was just looking there, staring at
Yeah,
it.
he-
Yo, Colin Farrell, you a nasty man for that face you was making, watching him burn. Like
Yeah, and then it had like the Call of Duty,
Because
like
I know,
high-pitched noise.
you
when
know
the
what
bomb
makes it
blows
even
up.
more nefarious is he was making that face and he had prosthetics on. So that meant he had to be making some kind of crazy
egregious.
face under the prosthetic. So you know he was wild.
Nah, that show is so fire, bro.
It's a great show, man.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
Yeah.
The gun universe is nice, man. I'm really this is who's directing this?
Matt Reeves.
Matt Reeves did this.
Yeah, Matt Reeves did the Batman, and this is like his whole
Yeah, he's killing this.
conglomerate.
He's smoking this.
Producing.
Producing this joint?
Yeah.
He's smoking
Oh, Matt
this
Reeves is
joint.
producing this too?
I don't think he's directing. I think he's executive.
Oh, okay. Well, we just gonna say the Matt Reeves universe because he started the Batman and it had
He's smoking
in
this
there.
one, man. This is a great series. This
Bro.
is one of the best series.
Keeps getting
I've ever
better and
seen.
better, bro.
I like to see what Sophia is doing now and trying to build that alliance now that she done took over with her family name. Yo, she's ruthless, yo.
She got and what she mastered the cold pan stare, yo. Like she looks so blank in the eyes. Like they all acting,
When
bro.
she shot Onk in the head at
Yeah.
the table, yo, I was like, oh.
She not playing no more. Well, you knew at the end of last episode when she killed the whole family.
But what
it's like, she a
happens,
full
because
on killer
made
now.
men, that's something that's like sanctioned from over in Italy, right? Doesn't it have like some, I
Yes.
don't know how. So what's going to happen when they find that out?
I think because her dad is dead, it's really going to become the Wild Wild West. And you got to remember, the Penguin is not a made man, so he just really doing all kind of egregious stuff to anybody, bro.
Yeah, you just trying to make it big.
Killed that man's son, killed her brother. He killing everybody, bro.
But people be finding out at the worst times, man. He be right
Yeah.
there with her. He almost had Sophia right there. Then she just popped up. Mom Dukes ruined everything. But
Yeah.
no, this episode when he burnt up the family, I was like, damn, Penguin is savage.
And we got to give a slept on role an excellence award for the role, excuse me, to the mom. Like I'm loving the Penguin's mom. Like she's cold
Playing that
blooded.
role well with the ailment that she has.
Yeah.
Which looks like it's to be dementia.
But she snaps back when he gets there. Like
sometimes
she told him,
you know what I
she
mean?
told her straight up, she was disappointed. You can't.
sometimes she
what
can't
man
recognize-
cannot even take care of his mother?
Sometimes she can't even recognize if it is him or not. That's interesting to see.
Yeah.
Because she thought the boy was him when they got there. When he
Oh
first
yeah, when he
showed up
first
there.
came and
So
got her. Yeah.
it's very interesting. But it was good to show like how she was like feeling, some type of way because they had escaped from that area that they now back at. They got them
Yeah.
living in a home with no lights and all that. It's like we right back where we escaped from.
Yeah.
You said we were supposed to make it big. You supposed to how you can't take care of Mom Dukes.
But it's ups and downs. The block is hot. If he stayed outside, they would have killed all them, yo.
You keep giving all these excuses, yo. Take care of Mom Dukes like you said you would. That's what you said.
Yo, they would have clapped Mom Dukes. Yo, they would have caught her walking out the house and.
But I do think Homeboy gonna have to clap that dude that's what's my man that's his partner? What's his name? Because we keep saying dude and Homeboy. I gotta try to get that better.
The guy that stutters.
The guy
I
that
can-
stutters.
yeah.
I'm forgetting his name right now. But anyway, he gonna have to kill that dude that's like the boss in that area doing like the drug deals and everything.
Yeah.
The white dude. He gonna have to kill him.
I think he gonna smoke him.
You gonna have to.
He should, yo.
'Cause
He
you
ain't like
can't
him
move
back when he
around.
was a civilian, yo.
Yeah, you can't move around with Penguin scared. You
Yeah.
have to do
and
something.
it's Victor.
About that.
It's Victor. I had to look it up
Victor,
because
there
I'm
we
like,
go.
he's such a pivotal character. We should have
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm looking forward
But
to see what he does to that. guy.
He definitely gonna have to kill the bully dude.
I think they was foreshadowing that for the next episode because that's why they were showing him like kind of scared, and then the grandmother was like, "You look."
But he gotta stop playing with Victor now.
Super
Victor
scared.
been outside, bro. Like
That's what I'm
Victor been
saying.
outside with
Victor
a
done
real
did some
menace,
things,
yo, a
man.
real serial killer, bro. Like he's not the Victor you thought he was, bro. Yeah. They think because he stutter, yo, he kind of nice, yo, he a good kid. Oh, yo, that's not him no more,
Get you
yo. His
taken
family
advantage
died,
of,
bro.
Man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see where they take it because that Colin Farrell breakdown. I'm intrigued to see how we start hating him. And the only thing I can think that would make me start hating him now is the fact as if he turn on Victor. If he turn on Victor, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Because he been holding him down.
They already did a spoiler in the Matt Reeves universe and said that Sophia is going to be a big part of the second Batman. So clearly they're not going to get her out of there. I think he's going to do some more shiesty stuff to everybody.
It's gonna be Victor. That's the only thing that's gonna piss you off.
I hope he don't.
Because nothing else
Victor
pisses
been
you off.
too loyal, bro.
What else would piss you off? He did everything to everybody else. He already killed Sophia's brother. He killed the other dude's wife and child. He's got Sophia set up. Mm-hmm. He's done all sorts of stuff already.
Yeah,
so there's only one person left. It's Victor.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Victor.
Yo. I hope not, yo.
Victor been riding with him.
Victor's
saved
an
his
excellent
mom.
sidekick.
Did
yo.
all sorts of stuff, man, and he gonna just throw him under the bus. Watch, I'm telling you. He don't care, man. If it gets him to the next step, he will step on.
Yeah, yo, his eye just be on the prize, bro.
Yeah, he will step on you. I don't care.
But
what
he
you
does.
do
He
for
thinks under pressure. But like this episode, he was wilding. I'm like, bro, you doing a lot. Cause now yo, that's locked up, about to send all the goons. Yo, you killed his wife and his son.
Teamed up with Sophia allegedly, like they about to team up together.
Yeah,
you got both of them looking for you.
Yeah.
They both want to kill you now. You killed her brother and his wife and son.
Yeah,
No,
and the wife was like a general too. Like she was known.
You gotta
so
die, man.
I don't know, dog.
But his plan now is just to work from underneath them. It looks like essentially.
Yeah,
which is smart.
And he got the squad of the guys that's not made men, but they was real gritty. Like, bro, this your chance to shine.
Y'all wasn't getting y'all cut. Here we are. We here now.
Now you got your cut, champ. Nah, I like it. I like it. Excellent writing, bro.
Yeah, man. They killing.
Simon Phoenix.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's fire, bro. That's why I yeah. When you see it, you gonna be like, yeah, you was right, yo. This is. Well, honestly, at this point, each episode has been so great, it's not even a shocker anymore. But
yeah, man. And then
I'm very thankful for it escalating the way it is.
I saw Zay sent something. I think that might have been Zay that sent something to either Twitter or Instagram, but was showing that potentially my man Mahershala Ali might be coming to the DC.
Martian Manhunter. I like that because he was supposed to be Blade for like the last 5 years.
I like it. Yo.
They started rumoring that when Alita and the Battle Angel came out, yo. That was like that 3D CGI movie that was crappy, like right before the pandemic,
movie,
bro.
Yo. That movie was horrific.
It was atrocious, yo.
I never finished it.
It was really bad. Only reason I finished it because I was in the movie theater.
Never come close to finishing it.
I don't know why I wanted to see that.
How the hell did you see that in the movies?
Yo, you know, sometimes I used to like the bad movies.
She had those big eyes, yo.
Yeah, it was just weird, yo.
Yo, that's a weird movie.
It was
CGI
CGI real people movie, yo. It was so because
we're going to see Venom tomorrow.
No, what it was? They was great. They was get. Oh, I think that's gonna be bad.
We're going to see Venom, yo. I gotta see what they do.
Yo, when he turned the horse into a Venom horse, I was like, yo, this
I gotta see what they do with it, Mike.
This is gonna be trash.
I'm there.
Yo.
I'm here now, yo. I gotta see. I done seen all of Venom.
The second one was so bad, yo. Because again, I remember like when we was kids, I used to love Venom and Carnage. I had the action figure of both of them because I was like, these are the coolest villains. Now I was like, y'all did this the worst possible way you could.
The issue is there's no Spider-Man, man. We need Spider-Man in there. Yeah. That's the only way I would really care about this at all. Like, if they had Spider-Man in this, I think it would be 1 billion times better.
Wasn't that originally a Sony movie?
It is. I think it's still on that side of it.
So I don't understand why. What's the other guy? Andrew Garfield or whatever his name is? I think that was Sony Spider-Man, the one that had the Spider-Man where he had to make the webs in his arm.
I mean, it could be something in this. We don't know. They might have
Hopefully.
some kind of tie in this.
Well, they say he's supposed to have a big part in the next Spider-Man, so maybe it might be a little tie-in. It might be a little tie-in.
It'd be nice to see. But I'll tell y'all if it is. But it's probably gonna be trash.
I know it's gonna be trash. If the second one was trash, of course the third one's gonna be trash. Well, movies in the 90s, sometimes you would get like the third one be better than the second one. So, maybe they pull one of those.
Yeah, I'm hyped to see that, man.
Yeah. Did you see they got a new John Wick anime under production? It's actually under there and it's supposed to come out in 2020, I believe 5 or 6.
No, but I'm hype about that.
Yeah, buddy.
They gotta
Because
make
I
it
mentioned
super
it vaguely, but they like John Wick's studio confirmed it.
That's
so
good,
it's like
man.
that's gonna be hard.
That's good because that's the perfect way to keep my boy in there. And
Yeah.
just keep him as a young face.
Nah, I think John Wick's still alive, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I think it was the trade-off at the end of 4. Kane and him was just, he's like, yo, I'm gonna shoot you in a
Yeah, but
non-fatal
the
spot.
anime, I think the anime gonna be a prequel.
Yeah, the anime is for sure gonna be a prequel.
So that's what I'm saying. You can keep
him earning his stripes.
You can keep Keanu Reeves in there without
Yeah.
it being weird. Now.
They gotta show him shaking off with the guy from the Osaka Continental and show why he was so loyal to him, yo. Because I'm like, bro, he really gave up the life, yo.
Yeah, he gave up his whole Continental.
Protecting my man Jonathan, yo. I'm like, John must have did something way too honorable back in the day, yo.
That's why they gotta make the anime, man. Vicious.
It's gonna be
wait.
super violent. It's gonna be super duper violent.
Yeah, man. And then the other thing I was checking out this week, your boy, the crime sleuth, was out there in the streets. Your girl Sarah Boone, her trial is still going on. I talk about this trial a lot. I've been talking about it since 2020.
We want week by week updates.
Because it's one of the most fascinating cases that may have ever existed. If y'all don't know, George, her boyfriend George was zipped up in a suitcase and passed away under her watch. She claims that there was some kind of like, all right, so she took the stand.
Wasn't it
She gave
battered
her
wife
version.
syndrome or something you said last week?
She gave her version. She said she was scared. Essentially, she said she saw a hand coming out the suitcase, so that triggered her PTSD, and that caused her to start hitting the hand with a bat and then leave him down there.
Sounds like murder to me. It sounds like murder to me in the
Now,
first
hear
degree.
me out. I was mad because the state wasn't as aggressive as I thought they was going to be on her cross-examination because she took the stand. I thought they was going to smoke her on the stand. They didn't really do that because they knew what they had, yo. They had them videos from her phone from when she was videotaping this man, yo. They was raging alcoholics that were just bickering with one another every single day, it looked like, yo. She called the cops so many times. It's recorded. I don't think she realized that this stuff would be used against you, yo.
Yeah, the court of law, that's incriminating evidence, man.
She looks crazy. Some of them videos, she was like the type that just nag you to death, that just finally get you to explode. And then she called the cops on the nigga, yo. It's like, yo.
And you say he was 108 pounds, so she was shooting the fair one.
Smooth, yo.
She was shooting the fair one with her man, bro.
But that's why the state didn't cross-examine her well, because they played them videos.
Yeah,
There's a video of her literally antagonizing him, antagonizing him. He runs back up the steps. And it looks like he's about to attack somebody with PTSD, scared, is going cower. She
Three-piece team.
Got him up off,
He's
yo.
gone, yo.
Respect
no
to
disrespect.
him. But she was not scared of that man, yo. She just wanted somebody she liked to feel in charge, yo. And she wanted constant validation, meaning she needed to hear that she was praised at all points.
Okay.
If she didn't, she was going to snap on you.
Zip you up
Yeah.
in a
And
that's
essentially,
crazy.
it resulted in the loss of George's life in a suitcase. So again, respect, and I didn't mean to keep laughing like that, but this video playing that the state did of her torturing this this man, it seemed like daily. It was like, yo, all right,
So she's admitting she locked him in the bag and beat the bag with a bat.
yes, but it was self-defense, bro. Her defense team is cooking. They called it what did they call it? Peculiar restraint.
Peculiar restraint is crazy. Yo, that is nuts.
That's excellent defense
Bro,
right
that's
there, yo. That's
No,
defense
that's like that scene off the
101,
40-Year-Old
bruh.
Virgin. You just throwing big words at me.
Yeah.
And since I can't understand it, I'm going to take it
Peculiar
as
restraint,
disrespect.
yo. I was
Peculiar
crying,
restraint
man.
means
Like,
nothing,
what?
bro.
You can't
That
do
literally
that.
means nothing.
I don't care if he was, yo, there's a video of her recording him inside the suitcase. They've still yet to be able to really explain past that. They keep trying, they tried to say that she pulled the videotape out because she was going to videotape it to show him how he acts when he gets drunk. So that's why all them videos that the state now is playing to show like how she acted, she was doing that because she just liked doing that. That was clearly what she liked to do. That man was an alcoholic, raging alcoholic, and so was probably she. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't want her to sue me because she might try to do that.
This is all alleged at this time, but I've never heard of...
They had a problem.
What is it
bro.
called again? Peculiar restraint, yo?
Something like that. It might not have been those exact words, but it was
Laughing,
something
bro.
crazy.
What are you talking about?
In a suitcase. And
Stuffed
I'm in
them in a
still.
suitcase.
She claims that she just came down. They were playing hide and seek, right? And they said, she tagged her and said, "You're it." So she ran off to hide. I was like, yo, that's not how hide and seek works at all. That's hide and seek doesn't work like that at all. So I was like, all right, your story already sounds weird. They asked her that on the stand. He was like, do you know how hide and seek works?
How you don't know how hiding? Yo.
That is not how hide and seek works.
Yeah, you like turn
You know
around
what I mean?
and let
So
everybody hide, bro.
She runs upstairs claiming to be terrified, and she hides just to play along and placate him, is what she's saying. And she comes back down the steps. Someone who's supposed to be scared of the man and everything, right? Comes back down the steps, sees him getting into the suitcase to hide. I'm like, so was y'all both just gonna be hiding at some point? Y'all was just never gonna come look for one another? It was just double hide in the
It was the game is called hide. It's
the
no
story
seat, yo.
is horrendous.
Literally no
yo.
seat,
She
yo.
is cooked. Anybody that gets her off is just you tripping. Ain't no way you believe this woman because you can't even really explain like the I can't even like really put into words like how much I don't like this woman personally, just from how she interacts. She feels like she's more superior than everyone.
I mean,
But
honestly,
she was a
to
bum.
take the stand after doing
She
something
was a
like that is
divorced,
crazy.
raging alcoholic bum.
That's what I wanted to
Like,
ask you. How is she?
She had
this
no
money for
job
this defense
from the divorce. She had money from the house, and she had like little alimony coming in like every month. So George was working for a minute, and then he lost his job, and she was clearly just probably chastising him in the house every single day. And it got bad, yo. Like it really got. They was both abusive to one another, I think, personally. You know what I mean? Like again, victims of abuse. I'm not talking about y'all. This is a different situation right here, yo.
Yeah.
Sarah Boone was an awful human being.
Yeah. And how big is she? If the guy was 108 pounds, how big is she?
She was only like one something. They was both. I think all they would do. I think their day consisted of this. They had already argued till about 4 a.m. the night before, so they don't wake up until like 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They both jobless. They go to the corner store to try to find big, huge bottles of wine, and then they get cooked all day long and bicker with one another. And it just ultimately leads to them this situation right here. I think they was both drunk at this point. And I think she might have hit him in the head with the bat and stuffed him in that suitcase.
Yeah, I'm like, she killed him.
I don't think you just get in a suitcase.
That's why I asked how big she was, because I'm like, she might have been able to just pick.
They was both the
108
same
pound dude
size.
up. Yeah, she might.
They were
able to just
literally
pick
the
him up.
same size. Yo.
It might be a task, but she might have been able to pick him up and just throw him in there.
Literally the same size. Yo. Like it's bad. It's bad. How she pushed him up off him when he tried to run up and charge and seemed like he was about to do something. She was not scared of that nigga. They just would probably get stumbling drunk and just start fighting in the crib together. I don't mean to laugh again. It's not something to laugh at.
The small people.
I don't mean to laugh. But they little,
disrespect.
yeah, it wasn't doing a lot of damage. It just was a lot of just noise probably. I would hate to be the neighbor.
Yeah, that would be mad annoying.
Yo, the defense team was disgusting. For one thing only. They had this woman named Miss Pearl, yo, that was supposed to be a character witness for Sarah Boone. Uh-huh. She couldn't hardly hear, yo. She was an older black woman, yo. I was mad, yo. I was getting mad because they kept asking questions and getting
So maybe
aggressive.
they had the perfect neighbor. Was she the neighbor?
Nah, she was like five
right.
stores down. She was the only one that said something nice about Sarah.
She probably couldn't hear.
Because she couldn't hear.
Yeah, she couldn't hear the altercations. Yo, that is crazy. That is crazy.
The defense is nasty, yo. I don't know how you fight for this, yo. They are trying hard, though. They trying hard at every back and turn.
I just don't even understand how you even have a case in this instance.
You don't, man. She's going down.
Like,
She's going
You're
down.
going to jail for murder, bro.
She's weird, too.
Allegedly, but you are definitely going to jail.
She's a narcissist. I don't think
prison.
allegedly. Again, I don't want her to sue me because she be watching YouTube and stuff like that from jail somehow.
like,
so.
that's defamation of character.
Yeah, I don't need her suing me. So
It's all alleged.
she's a narcissist, bro. Like allegedly, like she just got that grandiose feeling. Like the first thing she said in the interrogation room, she was like, I'm, this is just never happens to me. I was a straight A student in high school. I'm like, yo, why are you referencing high? I don't even remember my grades from high school.
If you still referencing high school,
She
you gotta,
10 years older than me,
bro.
yo. Like, why are you referencing
in your
high
40s.
school as your accolades, yo? It's to show that you grandiose to somebody.
washed up
Because you got
alcoholic.
straight A's in high school, like...
Yo, sickly.
She knew she was a failure, yo. She just had to make sure she felt good. And she took it out on my man George, yo. Rest in peace to George, bro. Hope you get smoked, Sarah. Hope you get life.
Nah,
25
Sarah.
minimum, yo.
She gonna get like 25. They ain't gonna give her life.
They in Florida. They don't play about murder.
Oh yeah, no, they gonna smash her. Then she gonna be cooked, bro. They
definitely
throwing
get you
everything
fucking
about the
life,
kitchen sink at her.
Yeah.
Yo, I watched this movie. It's a horror joint on Max. It just came out. It's called Maxine. But I found out it's the sequel to another horror movie I was telling y'all about that had Kid Cudi in it. It was called X. It was like this weird thing.
I think you told me.
And they were shooting like a adult film at this like
Yeah, you told me
location
about
at these
that,
old
I just
people
never
house. And the
watched it.
old man was mad sketchy. But now they got the next one called Maxine. And Maxine is the same woman from that movie. But now she's like in the adult entertainment industry. And she's trying to cross over into being a actress, and then it's just like mad weird. I think I like it. It's it's A24 as well, so it's like I think it's Pearl, X, and then Maxine, because Pearl is like that. I think you saw Pearl. It's like that weird, like almost like musical joint, but the girl is like crazy and it's played by the lady Mia Goth. No, okay, I'm the only one.
So. Yeah, I don't know if I saw that or not.
Still good though, very very good movie. If you like eerie, weird horror films, definitely tap inwardly.
Got you. I don't really have much else in anything, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, well, I got the Cam Newton thing. Y'all wanted to talk about that?
Oh, do we want to discuss that? Let's talk about that a little bit, though. This is an interesting case for me.
Yeah, we got Zay in the background doing what Zay does.
I think for
but he
me,
has to pull up for this one.
What makes it so interesting is the fact it just doesn't make any sense. And again, Zay is. I guess we could break down a little bit. Corey Holcomb was on Cam Newton's show, and most recently, was he announced? Cam Newton was announced as a host on there, or was he just periodically showing up as a guest?
I think he's supposed to be on there periodically.
Okay, so
the periodic guest, the Stephen A. show.
On the Stephen A. show.
Okay.
And there's always been not always, but there's been a tiff for quite a few years now between Corey Holcomb and Stephen A. Smith that dates back for a while now. It's been going on forever.
He's called them all types and
All sorts of
Corey
crazy
Holcomb be talking crazy.
You know what I mean? So like, I didn't understand the move. It makes no sense to me. I really don't get this move.
Building discourse, it sells.
basically he was and one of the clips that was dropped was that basically he was talking. Long story short, he was talking smack about Stephen A. on
Right.
there.
I saw that clip.
And it just and Cam was on there like last week or early this week. I don't know, time be flying, but it was within like a week's period.
It wasn't that long.
And it just seemed a little interesting to just
It's strange.
Very strange.
Maybe he talked to Stephen A. about it. I don't know. Maybe he did.
You never know how these things are.
Yeah,
Now.
build it.
He might have already had it recorded and asked him before he dropped it. Could have been that kind of thing.
It's their version of the Shannon Sharp
I'd be intrigued.
Instagram Live incident.
I'd be intrigued to hear if there's any clips that, because I haven't watched it in a while, but the 5150 show, I'd be intrigued to see if he talk about it on there, because that's a show right there, yo.
That's a show.
That's one of them. The respect to the show, yo. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy on my joint over here, but I'd be intrigued to see what he say about it.
I'm pretty sure.
See if he still respect Cam or not, because Corey be. If he don't respect you, he gonna say it on his show.
From the clips I've seen several clips. I haven't watched the whole thing. It seemed like they got a solid discourse.
They was All right.
Yeah. So I don't think he would show up on his platform if he didn't.
They both had the good fedoras on too, yo. I see y'all old heads.
Everybody dressed like the Keebler elf. Hey, yo, y'all look like
Good
Club
big
Cracker
hats
dude.
on, yo. Yeah.
Definitely on the Club Cracker scene, bro.
Yo, but yeah, I mean that's.
It's intriguing. I don't know, man.
It's interesting.
I mean, I'd like to see if we see if we don't see Cam on there for the next 2 weeks. What do you think? Did you think that was his suspension?
Because I don't think I haven't gone back and look at it, but I don't think it was just a one-off. I think he was supposed to be on there.
He was
If I'm
sprinkled.
not
He was
mistaken.
definitely on there at least 2 times. I saw.
Okay.
At least 2 times. I saw.
And I think because we talked about it, I was like, yo, how long you think it's gonna last?
That's
yo?
weird, man.
And this happened like a week after. I
That's
was like,
super weird, man. I don't know.
'cause I think
Maybe it's one of them things. He trying to like, oh snap, I'm going deep in the weeds with this one. Hear me out here. Cam Newton just got into the door there, right? What's the biggest way to get Stephen A. worked up or something like that? Try to get a little dissension going. Get his mortal enemy potentially on that side.
He brought the apple.
Yo,
Brought the
get
op
him
to
to
the show.
potentially act out a character on the show or something like that. Maybe get Stephen A. You know what I mean? Like that contract stuff, I don't know. They might not work with Stephen A. They might work with Cam now because Cam is making
don't
moves.
tell me he's trying to.
Replace?
Don't tell
Is he trying to infiltrate and replace? I don't know. This is a lot. Like I said, I was deep in the weeds with
Allegedly
that
deep dive.
and I was drinking a lot, so I thought
Alleged
that took
deep
me a lot.
dive.
It didn't take me a lot to come up with that. I just thought of that right there on the
Yeah.
spot.
He gonna hit the Stephen A. Gonna hit the classic line. Remember when you saw the Katie? You do not want to make an enemy out of me.
Because you see Stephen A. trying to do, he trying to be like more like engaging with the players with the Jaylen Brown thing that he
Yeah.
just had.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's like, so he might be trying to make his maybe he making his exit. Maybe he might have make a little grand exit.
He been preparing.
Maybe
just
it's
in
a
case.
grand exit. Maybe I'm gonna spaz out on.
They gonna have
on
to
that.
back up the
You
Brinks
can't
truck.
say that word. No,
Oh,
let me
yeah,
chill.
yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry.
You can't?
Yeah, that's a word. Chill.
can't.
Oh, I
Say
didn't
it
know
again.
that.
All right, it's a word.
We'll take
My
care of
bad.
that.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's
My
one of them
bad.
things.
Yeah, I gotta stay abreast of everything.
Educate
on this
yourself,
platform.
sir.
Yeah, I
That's on
definitely
me.
have to.
I caught it immediately. I apologize.
I didn't know, but I wanted to give you a congratulations, Zay. First off, your New York Liberty got the dub on,
Yes,
the
sir.
championship, so we gotta clap it up for them.
Thank you. A crazy game,
but-
controversial ending, but crazy game.
Yeah.
and we've got it done.
But tomorrow, your boys are back in the World Series, bro.
Boys are back in town.
My man, the ultimate Yankees fan.
Versus the Dodgers.
What's your
man.
boy that keep crushing
Shohei.
home runs like it's easy?
Which
the pinch
one of 'em?
hitter.
Which one?
Juan
of 'em?
Soto.
Juan Soto.
He not
Juan
a pinch
Soto.
hitter.
I thought you say they just be bringing them in to hit. My bad. I'm tripping. I don't know
No, that was the
about
dude.
baseball.
There was a dude from Cleveland who they brought in.
Oh, I'm tripping. That's the game we watched together.
But what's the name? Don't be fielding.
It was Juan
I can't
Soto
think
I
of
was
his
talking
name.
about.
Why can't it was tripping because he was the best player for the Yankees. Yo, I'm like, John Carlos Stanton. My man is going crazy in the playoffs. Crazy.
I'm happy they let Royds back in the game, allegedly.
No, they didn't know. No, don't do that to my guys. You're not supposed to do that to my nope.
I'm hating, yo.
Nope, nope,
I'm just
nope.
hating. I
They,
said
got
allegedly.
they wealthy. They got the undetectable roids.
My
Psych
man
hard.
Juan Soto had the craziest at bat I've ever seen, and watching baseball for all my life.
Did he hit a
basically.
triple at the end of the
He
game?
stared. No, he hit the homer, bro.
Oh, all right.
He 3-run homer.
Oh, yeah,
he
you
kept
did
hitting
see
it
that,
off to the pitcher.
yeah.
Kept hitting it up. He kept staring him down the whole time and shaking his head like you ain't got nothing for me. Kept staring him down. I kept saying I was with my of course I was fantastic. Got to watch it with my pops. I wasn't even supposed to be. I was supposed to stop at the crib, but I wasn't supposed to be that long. But I stayed the whole time, so it was dope for us
That's
to
hard.
watch it. But I told my pops right before the home run hit. I said he's scared. The pitcher wouldn't look at him anymore. I said, oh, he got him. Hit that goddamn home run. Got him up out of there, yo.
Yankees is cooking.
Yeah, so they got to close the deal because the Lady Liberty got it done, man. I'm so happy.
I don't
5
believe
trips
in
to
the
the
Dodgers. I don't believe in their pitching enough for y'all. Y'all just got too many bats.
Their pitching has been shaky.
Y'all bats is
recently, but
crazy.
We need my man's.
I think y'all get them in like 6 games.
We need my man Garrett Cole to have 2 starts and go 2-0 in them starts. If he does that, we should be able to get this thing.
I got y'all getting them in 6 games. Shohei gonna get at least one of them games going crazy, but yeah, y'all gonna smoke them.
So let's go.
It's bad though for our division. I'm not really happy about it. You know what I mean? Because it should. I can't say it should be us because we were playing bad.
We just couldn't hit, bro. We got into a
at the
slump,
end of
bro.
the year. We was playing bad, bro.
You can't
play
hit
bad
the
like
Orioles,
that,
because
bro.
the pitches are never
Our pitch
consistent.
is not
dog.
that great,
terrible,
yeah, so
son.
it's got to be hitting.
Come on,
we hitting,
guys.
dog.
But hey, we here now.
Yeah.
Salute to the Yankees.
Yeah. One
Yes,
last
sir.
the salute. I know some people. It's been polarizing. Salute to Bronny James and LeBron James.
I like it.
It was a moment. It was cool to see, man. It just was cool to see, just as a spectacle and everything. I actually was hoping he had a tip that he was going for, and I think Rudy stopped him from getting the tip in because he almost scored like pretty quickly in there. LeBron tried to feed him for a jump shot. He took the jump shot, which is good because you know that's a part of some of his thing.
Yeah, you got to.
Because he's more talented than he realized. I've been saying this for a while now. I've been watching him in college.
Lights, man. It's a lot of
And
lights.
he's had a few plays in college where I was like, dog, if you just attack and do this and do that, bro, you're better than, like, you're just not as confident in your game. And then I think the last preseason game, he had like 17, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, he did go off.
Like,
on
he can
one of
play
them.
basketball. Of course, that's the preseason, the last game, but still, like, he has some ability. But yeah, it was just cool to see them out there, man, for 3 minutes. I think it was about 3 minutes they put them in. They got it over with.
Your dad is crazy.
They got it over with because, you know, they didn't want to keep stalling it out. It was smart to get it over with the first game. And the most important thing for that team is they won. So it wasn't a hindrance. They did it to Julius Randle attacked him as soon as he got in. They switched off.
You have to.
And he got the easy bucket in the paint. But I'm like, bro, any point guard, Julius Randle going to get a mid-range what's the name?
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
cool thing was LeBron, when he was talking to him on the bench right before he got in, when they knew he was about to come in, he was like, you see that? You see the intensity? He was like, be confident, blah, blah, blah. It was just dope to see Pops, you know how we always feel about our Pops, you know, encouraging.
Yeah. Oh
Traveling
yeah. That's
on,
dope.
man.
That turns you into a different being when you have that type of support.
Yeah. Super cool to see the pictures too.
Yeah, the
that
pictures are
Bron
crazy.
posted.
Yeah, the pictures are crazy.
But I'm looking forward to the little one. What's the little one? name?
Bryce.
Bryce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Bryce was on the sideline. Yo, I was like, yo, Bryce.
he's
Bryce might
technically
be a problem.
ranked lower than who his brother is as a prospect, but you never know, like that size, and there's a lot.
Was
like
he a junior? Was he a junior?
No, I think he might be coming up on his senior year.
Coming
They
up
gotta
on
be
the senior
now,
year?
yeah.
Coming up on the senior year.
Yeah, so he's a junior right now.
Yeah.
So
No, I think this is his senior year.
so he's a senior now?
I think so. You just got to see how the year play out. He has this. If Bronny was his size,
I really like Melo's son. Melo's son
Melo's
is probably
son.
my favorite one.
Melo's son is
and Gilbert Arenas' son.
Gilbert Arenas and Melo's. Gilbert Arenas' son might be the best.
Gilbert
It
Arenas' son is
might.
nice.
Melo's son nice too though. Yo.
He is nice. No, he
Cayenne,
definitely
whatever
is
his
nice.
name be, going crazy. yo.
They are more talented and skillful than
That's
James
super cool,
boys.
man.
But it's
Yeah.
dope to see. Like, it's crazy.
Super cool.
The guys we grew up watching
Right.
and loving.
Got kids that's super
in-
nice
in
at
the
hooping.
game. Got mad nice. Gilbert Arenas' son would be going crazy.
Yo, and people be sleeping because Gilbert Arenas is like such a character on the internet now. But he had them couple years where he was a straight up
Yeah, he had about
menace,
4
yo.
to 5 years.
Yo,
where
we
he
was in
just-
middle school, like it
Agent
was
Zero.
like AI,
Yo, he had the
Paul
Wizards
Pierce.
in the playoffs.
Yes.
T-Mac, and then him.
I mean,
They just
like,
kept facing LeBron.
yeah, exactly. LeBron ran the East at that point.
Yeah, and LeBron.
So, like,
I don't know how I ain't say LeBron,
but
he was like a top.
He played
5,
he's
6
talking about
guy.
players that was in the wrong. He was in the wrong era. If he was
For
playing,
sure.
man,
Oh,
he-
my
goodness.
my God.
Barbecue chicken and everybody.
a big guard like that.
You can't put your hand on him.
He'd have
like-
scored 100. He'd have definitely scored 100.
Nothing was crazier than when he hit the 3 in the
turned
playoffs
around.
and turned around and then missed
Yeah.
the 2 free throws after that. I was like, bro.
No, he hit the game-winning 3 in one. That was the first person before Steph and all of them dudes. But his was the
pull it
game winner, though.
Yeah.
Wild long range.
I used
Game
to
winner,
stress
yo.
out with them because that was like when Eddie Curry and all them was on the Bulls, and it's like, yo, I was
Sidebar.
watching. Jalen Rose might have still been on there like that first year. Like it was a long time ago.
Tiny
now.
sidebar. I saw him and Kawhi was going at it again. Yo, it's been fascinating.
Kawhi and who?
And Gilbert Arenas. They battling again.
They've been going back and forth.
Again.
Kawhi talks?
Online.
I've never seen
Well,
it.
technically,
Kawhi has
Kawhi-
a-
Oh, not Kawhi.
Oh, I was like,
I was about to say
what?
Kwame
Why does it have
Brown.
social media?
Kwame
Kawhi
Brown. My
wouldn't
bad.
be
Kwame
Oh,
Brown.
now they can't.
Him and Kwame
God,
going back
yo.
and forth, yo. I felt bad. Yo. I was like, God damn, this happening again? I thought this was over.
That's
But
because
they-
Kwame better, bro. Because like, yo,
No,
we
chill.
did
Don't
talk
say no.
about
I don't want to.
I'm not doing
I
that to
do
Kwame.
not
No,
talk.
no
Don't
disrespect,
talk
Kwame.
about him.
No
do not
disrespect,
talk about.
Kwame.
He be on YouTube, yo. I do not want that man on us, yo. Please, I do not want him on us.
Nah, we treated him bad, yo.
Cool on him.
I ain't good. Well, if you saying bitter, I think he. Some people be like, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that, or some people love a champion. Just my objective opinion. I think he has the right to have said something after all these years.
Yeah, and that way they treated him like on the
yeah,
on
his
TV. They
personal
used to talk
joints.
about him crazy.
Man,
It's just crazy, though.
You remember, bro? It
Years,
was
bro.
like, dang,
And
bro.
we laughed at some of this
Stephen A.
stuff. I'm gonna
Smith,
keep it
yo.
real.
Yeah.
Especially,
Oh, yeah,
when I was,
for sure.
especially when I was younger.
I was crying.
definitely, yeah.
Kwame Brown, the scream. Kwame Brown.
Yeah, that
yo,
was
that
like-
was
Nah,
they
hilarious.
treated him
It was like high
crazy.
school or something
I
like
didn't
that.
know
Yeah,
what
But
that
yeah.
and the sick part was
I
he
got
was
older,
like
was like,
18.
man,
I
they
didn't
was
realize he
being
was so
kinda
young.
extra.
Yeah. No, they was ODing
I got
on
older.
yo.
I was like, yo, they
I get why he angry, yo. He finally got his get back, yo. Came out like the
Facts.
penguin, yo.
He also said he was like used to have him Stephen A. or whatever. It was his legend. I don't know person. He said going to schools and stuff like that, and would be getting on. He's like, why would they be getting on me? Like
didn't
it was.
go
It
to
seemed
school.
like it was an attack. Like it was kind of weird. So I got his side. He also, he didn't play. Listen, he had a 10-year career. So
He played in the league for a long time.
yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
they can say that.
Jadakiss said this because there was an interview with Jadakiss and his
Collecting
son
them
on
checks.
Complex. There was a question was like, who's the worst basketball player of all time? He was like, yo, I don't know if I could say anybody really was crazy just to make it to that level. You had to be some
Yeah, you
kind
gotta
of
be
good,
nice.
yo.
Yeah, you gotta
At
be
some point, you had to be decent at basketball to make it
I
to
know
the
guys
NBA.
that are the best guys I've ever seen play like around me, and they not NBA material.
And trust
so,
me,
yeah, it's hard to go to the
Kwame
league.
Brown's not the biggest bust of all time.
No.
I know that's like the thing that they like to say. He's definitely not.
No.
I don't even want to mention certain people, but there's one in
It
my
was Greg
mind.
Oden, yo.
No, it wasn't.
Who outside of him?
The word.
Emeka Okafor?
Salute to him because I don't know anything can happen. I don't know much about his history. I
We
haven't
just
even-
going based off
Hold on,
basketball performance
I
and
haven't
projecting.
even. I'm trying to tell you something. I don't even know. I haven't seen anything from him, so I hope he's okay. I don't know what's happened, but Anthony Bennett, the number one overall pick,
Oh yeah,
like bro,
I
he
forgot
didn't
about
play.
that.
Like he did. Like
Yeah, that was wild.
that's the
I
worst pick
forgot
of
about
all
that.
time.
People forget about
the number
that,
one pick
man.
of all time.
Like you said, hopefully
forgot
he's
about
all right.
that.
Yeah, I hope he's good, man.
No
but-
one ever talks about that.
bro. He didn't like.
I'd be intrigued to hear from him. Like
Yeah.
to see what he's
Yo,
doing.
pull up the Coach Class pod. We need to know what you're doing.
I mean,
bro.
like that's
He made the league. He got a check at least, yo.
number one, right? Wasn't he
Number one,
overall?
yes.
damn.
From Nevada.
Finessed. Yeah, he went to UNLV.
And he had some skill. Like that was a weird draft. Like some people was like, I can't believe it. According to I was like, I understand what they thought.
Thought he was Braun. I remember
Not
hearing
quite. He was like
rumors.
a tweener, power forward. He was strong. He could shoot. Like he was.
I remember hearing the
Yeah,
rumors.
he was. You know.
He thought he
that's
was about to be
crazy.
Braun, bro. he was
you know
crazy.
everybody that was halfway
not-
like
yeah,
sizable was Brown.
I remember that, yo, because he was dominating. No, I'm not gonna lie, but he was.
That's
not.
like what they was calling Harold Miner the next Jordan and stuff like that. Like I gotta tell.
Got to relax yourself, yo. Relax yourself.
Yeah. We got another week, man. We always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese.
Yes.
Continue like, rating, and subscribing.
Absolutely.
Hit the like
subscribe,
button.
like, subscribe.
Share that with everybody.